Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of MIO. Last time we left off, we got started on our adventure. And, we now have a map that we can actually look at, and I can edit markers and things, which is, very, very helpful. So, would love to see, I don't think I can make that. So that's not an option. This, I have the ability to go into now. I do have the key to it. Maybe I should check it out just in case it's like not a new zone, but it's like, I don't know, like something else useful. It looks like it's a whole new zone though. So I'm thinking a whole new zone is in our future this path. And I don't really want to do a whole new zone right now. So we're gonna rest. And it does seem like it updates our map every single time we rest, which is quite nice. So yeah, now I can show that. That's something really cool that I think this map does that I've never seen another Metroidvania do before. It has like a little glowy bit to show like you can still continue down that path, basically. To let you know it's not a dead end, effectively. That's pretty cool. It's not something I've ever thought about needing before, but that's a really neat feature, actually. Not something I've seen too much, so quite happy with that. Okay, so there is this, but I don't particularly need to be over there right now. We want to go check out the rest of these things. I might also be able to get some more knacker and stuff. What was there knacker there? Do I want to go here? I might. There's this one, which we can continue down that way some more. No, I think I want to go all the way up. Take me up to the apartments, please. And thank you. Thing in there locked from the other side. Okay. Let us continue this way. I'll try and not just do a bunch of stuff that I did before. Okay, we got a little bit of knacker for that. And I can also do this now. Is there anything else? I was like, what did I just get stuff from? But I don't know what that was. Maybe it was some delayed enemy stuff coming back to me. Okay, so yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything else in that room. I'm trying to be thorough. Anything over here? No, that's another open from the other side, I think. I just kind of wanted to give this area a once over with my new abilities because we should have access to some extra things with this. And I'm imagining we can kind of go anywhere. What was that? What does that do? Huh? Huh. I kind of thought hitting it would like refresh my dash. Like this thing. But yeah, unfortunately it doesn't. I thought it was going to be one of those mechanics. What does that do? It's like a purple substance? Weird. Well, there's definitely something here. Switch marker. There's like a little robot, a caution symbol. I think this is like a little star. Just to let me know that there is something there. Because, unfortunately, I don't know what's going on with that, but there's definitely some stuff up there. Alright, let's get back down here. Because I want to go check this out. I'm also still hitting walls and stuff occasionally, just to make sure I'm not missing anything there. Can I get in there, even? There is an enemy. Okay, I'm gonna set a marker right there too, just so I know that that area exists, but we might access it from that area down I could see at the bottom. Okay, just a little baby enemy here. Yeah, see, you had some super armor there. I mean, I still killed you, but it has like this little logo for that they've used for like the little tunnel thing before. Ooh, wait, that's a shiny. Give me some of that. We can only place 16 markers, which is a bit limiting, but I'm hoping that means the game's not going to expect me to place that many. I like to go, you know, pretty overboard, some would say, with markers and stuff in Metroidvanias, but I mean, hey, it usually works. You know, my system's weird and stupid, but it normally helps, especially with how terrible my brain is at remembering things. Oh, one of my cats is outside and wants in, so is making crazy cat noises. Sorry, bud, I'm recording right now. So what is that marker even? I wish I had a legend, actually. That would tell me exactly what this means. Because I thought it meant there was one of those little things here. Like the little tunnel that we met our friend in, but I'm thinking that's not the case, actually. Okay, it's fine. We will continue on our merry and see what else we can get into. So this gets me all the way over here. No. Quit it. Oh god, you take 4! Okay, we're good. And yeah, the knacker does respawn, and I can use that to get to the other side of them. I just did that. Oh, that's cool. So I don't have a dash, but I can dash through enemies by doing that. That's quite cool. Okay, so we do have a dash, it's just not how I'm used to my dash normally working in these games. Cool. I like that. Alright, let's continue back this way. So we are retreading some of the same ground here, but I think it's worthwhile to do. Just to, give everything another once-over from when I recorded it last time. Which we could have gotten to this area pretty easily by just, you know, coming through that way. But we got some stuff from the other areas, so I don't feel like it was a waste. And this is something that is not breakable. Seems like he might just be invincible doing that, because it didn't really look like I dodged that, but it still worked. It also feels just nice to do. Did you just... There you are. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to make sure you died, because I want your stuff. I do love that the stuff magnets into you. So I don't have to worry about the Silk Song issue of all of my drops falling off a cliff. Or into lava. And this was just a treasure, yeah. Okay. And that's just kind of here for, I don't know what reason. Maybe to make it easier to get back up, I guess. Whee! Oh my god. Momentum is crazy. So yeah, let's continue back this way. I'm not sure how many collectibles and stuff are going to be in this game. It seems like a Metroidvania where it's going to be a little bit lighter on the collectibles than I would normally think. That's my hypothesis anyway. You know, not as much as something as like The Last Faith or Ender Lilies. I feel like those have a ton because they have like a lot of consumables and stuff that you can get as well. If only I could grab you. This is one of the first ones that I feel like we need like a higher jump. I'll put this to mean higher jump is needed. We need a higher jump there. That other one just seemed like I needed some sort of ability that we get from hitting that like flower. But maybe I was just supposed to... No, because we have to hit the... Yeah, I was thinking maybe we just hit the flower with our thing, and then that gets us up there, but we need to use that to... Why am I even fighting you like this? Oh, and then you just fly downwards. You're annoying. I could have used that enemy to get up there. I don't think I needed to, though. Is there anything here? Nope. Bang, bang. You're dead. Whoop. Okay. Is there anything in there? No, just creep weed. Just some creepy weeds. I need to get a little bit more of a running start than that. There we go. Alright, and then here. Okay, oh, that's just what those are. It's just these little healing spots, I guess. So there must just be one of those in there. So that's what that's marking. Okay, the more we know. Ow. I thought I dashed behind you there. I did not. Okay, so yeah, this is the path I took down. I suppose I could use that thing to heal soon. Might be a good call. Give me my knacker. I still didn't look up how to actually pronounce that. Uh-huh. Okay, that was enough to kill you. Don't you dodge me. Die. It probably would have been a smart idea to go get the heal. But I am not a smart person. And I might save money this way. Nope. So I can't get over there that way. What about over here? Ooh. Pretty music continues. Oh my god, I am zooming. Jeez. Wow, I just covered some distance. It seems like there might be a shortcut over here, so maybe I unlock that before. Uh-huh. Ooh, if I don't die here, that is. Because these things are going to be kind of annoying with their projectiles. Oh my god. So yeah, why don't we just walk to even more? You know what? I might go back to that thing. I might just say screw it and go back to that thing and heal. Okay, we're good. I did forget how many enemies are over here. Okay, am I safe? Almost, I think. Yeah, here's where this place was. Fall down here. Right? Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, give me back. Give me back. I went over there. I took a bunch of damage. I would like heals now. Alright. 30, please. I got enough to spare for that. Not dying is important. I would rather not die than be greedy. And those enemies hit me pretty back to back there, so. Okay. Now that we have successfully cowarded, we can be on our way. I do like this ice mechanic here. It feels good, like the momentum is great. I think I can destroy the projectiles too, which is neat. Ow. Ooh, you have HP. Here we go. Okay, I do want this item. Gotcha. Alright, yeah, we want to make sure... Whoops. We want to make sure we grab this first. Crystallized noise? Sorry, I did not... What is that? It gave me a description, but... I pressed the button before actually reading it. Which was foolish of me. I think that's the stuff I needed to get, like, the bigger upgrades that I could get, like the health upgrades and stuff. Maybe I'm crazy. Did I just hear something up there? I sure did. Yeah, I will be healing. Thank you. Not gonna mess around with that. Especially since it just seems like we lose our stuff when we die, as far as I know currently. There's no bloodstains or anything to pick up. Which probably means they intend for you to lose a good amount of money and stuff, which is why I didn't care when I lost some in the first episode. I mean, even in Souls games, it's like... not losing anything just usually means you become pretty busted very early because you just have a ton of souls. Condenses nacre droplets into small crystals. Crystallized 237 droplets. Do I want to do that? Is that the other currency? Oh my god, it is. Huh. So whatever that stuff is, I mean, maybe I don't lose that on death? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoop. Uh-huh. There we go. Oh, enemy gauntlets. Gotta love them. Whoop. It didn't grab it. Whoop. Okay, it's dead. What are you doing, friend? Okay, you just big punch? That's it? That appears to be it. Or more slam. Big slam, I guess. Give me your stuff. Okay. That feels good. Yeah, we're making our way up to that door up there. That's nice. So yeah, we're getting on the other side of that. I don't even have to get any. I'm still healthy. Sick. Open. Alright, we made it out. This place used to be a part of Metropolis too, but that was a very long time ago. Okay, thanks. Yeah, so it looks like I can possibly get access to this. No, because that is still blocked off. I might need to get the map filled in for that to help me understand where exactly I need to go for that. But we can go this way for right now. And that seems like a good call. Oh, more battle? Oh, boss? Are you here? Your pearl is already covered. ACAT Nacre Engraver. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Ow. Oh, I was trying to use that to get up in the air, and it did not work. Okay, I've got to be a little bit more selective about my hits here. Uh-huh. Yep. Ow! I did not think that was gonna hit me. No. My stuff. Nacre droplets lost. Okay. Okay, so you lose that, but you don't lose the other things. Because, yeah, I still have these. Okay, so that's a way for you to, like, kind of bank them. They're not the same thing. I don't think. But, you can kind of bank them for other uses, I believe. Welcome back, MIO. I've been making progress, although it isn't much. As we speak, I'm trying to reach out to the other pearls, but their voices are weak. They sound withdrawn, faded. They aren't responding to me. This is worrying. Without their voices, the pearls cannot fulfill their functions. Let's hope this is the Nexus malfunctioning and not them. That character mentioned Pearl too. Can I do anything with you? Like, update my map? Okay, I mean, that did get updated. Yeah, okay, and then it's that room I needed to go up higher in to get some stuff. So, are you sure I can't, Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of the shop over here. I was, like, trying to buy stuff from you, but no, it's the shopkeeper over here. You're just the one I updated my map, or I could see the map with before. Had your conversation with she. So the big guy got back in business, huh? Good. I hated to see him whimpering on the floor like that. Doesn't fit him. Look, I know we all got our ways to cope with impending doom, but when she, of all units, throws in the towel, it's gonna be a bit depressing. A bit like the vault herself gives up on us, you know? Now he's all perked up again. It feels like we're going to fight back. About time, if you ask me. Okay, and then yeah, I spend these things. Okay. So yeah, you can crystallize your knacker so you don't lose it. That's good to know. We installed at your modifier center. Enemies leak a lot more knacker when dying. Protective coat repair at knacker basins is free. Honestly, that might be good. 10 required. It might be really good though. It would save me some knacker. There's my cat again. I want this, but I need a thing for that. I'm going to save them for now. Potentially foolhardy, but I don't want to waste them on something like that when maybe, like, once I beat this boss, I get the upgrade I need to get, like, a health upgrade or an allocation upgrade, which is probably what I would lean more towards. I would much rather that, you know? So we're gonna go back up here. Refight Boss Chan. And I think we'll be a little bit more prepared this time, which will be wonderful for us. I do still feel very naked without a dash. I mean, we got this little thingy, but it's not quite what I need. I would still feel safer with a dash. But let's see how this goes. I could have also put on the thing that lets me see your HP, but okay, that's a dangerous one. No. Okay. Just stall in the air when that happens. Ooh, I have an itch on my head. There we go. Cool. I feel like I need a projectile, even if it's just like a weak one. I would love that. Okay, I thought I was getting hit there. I feel like I'm doing okay. That was big damage. That's that attack. I'm getting very, very greedy with those full combos right now. Oh, that was sick. That was a cool attack. Like a little teleport attack there. Ow. Might have to lock in a little bit here. Ooh, got you. Cool. A cat defeated. I defeated a cat. I didn't ever want to do battle with a cat. I love cats, but it's an interesting weapon you were using. Can I have it? No? No, doesn't seem like it. Okay, second try. Not too bad. You had some pretty heavily telegraphed moves. So, Torn Overseer. Oh, cool. Another checkpoint. Oh, that's fantastic news. Look at you. Oh. Oh. I thought you were going to be a checkpoint for me, but you just kind of said, okay, I'm out. Huh. I don't have any knack or anything right now, so I can just continue forward. I kind of thought that was going to be a checkpoint for me, like I said, but no dice. Salvageable? Ooh, does this give me my thing I want? Oh, look at us go in there and just kind of root around in it. Yes, that's what I needed. The precious pearl of a long-dead unit. Combined with Knacker, can be used to create new parts and repair broken modules. If you find a pearl, keep it. Even if it doesn't harbor a mind of its own anymore, don't let it lie in the dirt, bring it with you. Recycle it into something new, add it to your own frame. It's not dead yet, except if you decide it to be. It can still live through you. This is the closest to reincarnation a machine can get. That's a cool line. Well, it's mine now. By the way, can we do have like little descriptions. Knowing your enemy is the first step, external temperature, just push your problems away. Resist without being able to monitor their own condition. Yeah. Just pearl of a long dead unit. I do feel like I could take that thing off and possibly replace it with some other things. Which might be a good call. Because it's 5, and I feel like I can last, you know, just keep track of how many hits I've taken and I'll be fine. And we know when we're down to 1 HP because, yeah. So, I think that's something I might consider doing. That'd be a fun way to play, too. I would potentially even trade it to, like, I would rather see enemy health bars than mine. Ooh. We're here. God, this place is gorgeous. Hello. Columbina. Welcome to Metropolis. Please make yourself at home. Be sure to watch your steps, though. Since the disappearance of the travelers, the blood has stopped taking care of the city. It has become quite dangerous around here. But I'm sure a capable unit like you will have no problem moving around. Feel free to stay as you want. Okay. New area, just like that. Me up here? Ooh, this whole thing again. Yeah, there's got to be something with that where it like we get something and then that will like refresh our jumps basically. I'm going to put it right there. I also think I'm going to replace this and put it there because I do technically need more height. It's not like a higher jump. But I still think I'll understand what that means. So we'll do that. Oh, is this one of the things? Okay, this is what I need. Attune. Oh yeah, no Overseer though. It says Overseer missing. I wonder what causes... maybe I have to find it like that one? Guess so. Okay, Protective Overlay. That's the one that gives me an additional layer of protection. I don't have Kinetic Thrust on. I would like to put it on. Plays me of status. I was admittedly playing like I had this, like I was trying to go for the full combos, but currently it doesn't deal more damage, so there's not a lot of point in doing that. I'm gonna take this off and install this instead, because I think I might like that a little bit more. I've got 3 hits. That's all I need to know. That looks like a wall jump. If I've ever seen one. That looks like a wall jump for sure. So can I not even do anything here? And it doesn't seem like I can fast travel between points yet. So that's a bit of an issue. My right arm is falling asleep. Why now of all times? Feels weird. I'm probably dying. It's fine. But blood is on the other side of the metropolis, but he won't talk to any of us. Okay, yeah, the blood is one of the breath, blood, heart. I don't remember brain was part of it, but the vessel. So the blood is one of those. We have a note about it. There being 6 of them. And all of them making up the vessel. And the heart is the one they keep referring to as she. They do specifically gender it. Okay. Ooh, hi. What is this? Oh, it just shortcut in here. Okay. I can keep continuing down to the bottom left over there. And I think I might. But there's also this room up here, which I am right by at this point, so I should go do that. Bang. Here we go. Why are they, like, already damaged? That's weird, right? Like, their HP just isn't full. Okay, so I have 2 HP right now. This is going to be an interesting way to play a Metroidvania. Oh my god. Just can't see your health at any time. Wait, I have a marker, like, right here. Am I not quite seeing the thing that I had marked? Or did I mark it in the wrong spot? Honestly, I do not know. This is the area I ran away from, to be clear. Yeah, I do like seeing their health bars a whole lot more than seeing my HP. There we go, that's the item I need. SC, beyond repair, absorb tendrils. What is that? So you're like one of me, and I just absorbed your little head tentacles? What? Oh my god. Increases the damage you deal permanently. For each voice, a keeper, born together from the same caste, from the same knacker even. Their momentous companions, one the extension of the other. What one touches, the other feels. What one endures, the other shares. It's like a hive mind. Intertwined at the very root of their existence, not even death could break that bond. Yet death did come, over and over again, and as one was reborn, so was their counterpart. For each keeper, a voice. For each keeper. Each voice a keeper, born together from the same caste, from the same knacker, their momentous companions. It's interesting. The keeper that they've been talking about so far. And yeah, you're like me, basically. So that is interesting. I'm gonna get rid of you and you because I think we're good there now. But a permanent damage upgrade, like, and that's not something I equip here. That is just a permanent damage upgrade. So that's nuts. I could have had that before the boss fight, and it would have been even easier. But that is totally fine. Also, can I jump up here? I can. That's what just leads up there. Okay. I could go up there and heal, but I don't really see the need. Okay, yeah, that was 3 hits instead of the 4, I think, a full health one of these normally takes. Or it took. Yeah, cool. Alright, that's a pretty sizable upgrade then. Continue down here. Normally I've just been doing 30-minute episodes for a lot of my series recently, just because it's, you know, I've been struggling to keep up with my schedule and everything, but my god, I'm enamored by this game and do not want to stop playing it. So, you know, while I can and feel able to, why not do long episodes, you know? Bye-bye. So, I need to get below here. Okay, there we go. That answers that question. Good. The only problem, I think, with not having my HP is I can't really see my knacker either. And that, I believe, is a problem. Because I probably would want to see that stuff. But whatever. Let's just get up here, why don't we? Oh yeah, this place. I don't know what the deal with that is. Still don't know what to do there, really. I'm going to put I'm gonna put this. Because it kind of looks like the things that are being shot. It's like a little projectile. So hopefully I remember that's what that means. Currently, the other thing just means items. The exclamation point means you need to be able to jump higher. And that means like weird little balloony projectiles. For lack of a better term. Okay. But if we get back now, I will be able to get some pretty serious upgrades. Okay, totally whiffed that. Thank you. I do wonder if we get any, like, different versions of weapons. Because currently we just kind of attack with the tendrils like this, but, like, you know, I don't expect to get new weapons, but new methods of using my current weapon would be cool. I kind of think of, like, Silksong. Like, yeah, I know I'm bringing up Silksong a lot, but it was the most recent Metroidvania that I played, so. But in Silksong, you know, Hornet doesn't get new weapons, you just use your current weapon in a different way, basically. So I could see the same being done here. Okay, and this was just in this place. Hello. Don't know what you were about to do, but don't do that. How about you don't? Instead. So yeah, I could just get back to the main room, and I think I might. I said I wanted to do a big, long episode. And I do, but it feels like a good spot to potentially stop. I can go back, spend my stuff, get some big upgrades, hopefully, and then we can choose where we want to go for next time. Seems like a good call to me. No, you don't. Also just like farming these nerds right now. My god. Up we go. I guess I need to jump over here. Oh, hi. Oh, wow. That's a funny bit of hitbox porn right there. I was just so close to the enemy, basically just rubbing my face against their chest. So the enemy couldn't even hit me with their weapon. That is fun. I'm so used to games having like contact damage and stuff, so having a game that not only doesn't have contact damage, also honors all hitboxes pretty reliably is like, ooh, that's nice. Hello. Okay, so what do I want? An extra coding component. Combine. Oh, I have to get 4 before that's. Yeah, so no, I'm getting this instead. For sure. Yeah. Would much rather have that. Enemies leak a lot more knacker. I should spend this, so. Fortunately, I don't have enough for the maintenance hack. But, I do have, the other thing now. So, 35 in my allocation matrix. Nice. Well, that is a big deal. So, let's go. Here it is. The Nexus close to its past glory. Impressive, isn't it? Well, unfortunately, this is the only good news I bring. I have completed my diagnosis of the heart. She isn't just failing, she is rotting from the inside. There's no saving her. Not by ourselves, at least. What she needs is help from the other pearls. They still can't hear me, but maybe you'll have better luck if you reach out to them. Just like you reached out to me. Yeah, I can go find them for you. So the heart is just super dying. The hand. Okay, and this is just like showing us where we need to go. Neat. Oh, wait, can I get that? Oh my god, I can. Hello. Coding component. Ooh, just like that? Just like that, huh? I didn't expect to be able to float that high, if I'm going to be honest. Huh. Okay. So now we have one of those. So there's 2 that are available in the shop, but they require some pretty expensive things to get, so. Alrighty. I think we will equip our new stuff. Modifier center. So we can fast travel to that other one now, it looks like. I'll get this, because it's the only one I can afford. These 2, or this one is too expensive. And I do like my protective overlay, because it just helps me stay alive, so. Alright. hope you enjoyed this episode of MIO, and I'll see you next time for some more.